Hello everybody and welcome to MVP Collectables, back here again today with another statue chat. I have a lot of photos to get through today, so hopefully I've had some technical difficulties with getting my whole Mac set up. I did figure out a way, as you guys can see, to actually get me on the screen. Hopefully everything turns out okay. Hopefully the audio's okay, things like that. I will actually probably stop it and then pause the video just so I can make sure everything's okay before I continue and do. Because if I get to the end of this and it didn't record properly, I will be quite angry. But we have a lot of photos to get through, 112 to be exact. Hold on, I just gotta pull up a second. Just hold on a second. I just gotta pull up all of the information I have on all of these statues. Okay, so let's get started. The first photos we have today, these are going to be the first in-hand photos of the Batman Shogun on horse. I do not know whose actual photos these are, but these are the first in-hand photos we've seen. This, of course, there's more photos, but this, of course, is going to be the it's made from XM Studios. It is part of the Batman Samurai line, which is a pretty dope, cool line. They are 1/4 statues. Check them out. He's no longer available to pre-order. I think he's one of the only statues I have on this entire one, but on this list that isn't available to pre-order anymore. Pretty cool statue though. Here's another image. Comes with a lot of shit, a lot of different swap outs. The base, in my opinion, is a little bland. And that's kind of annoying. But now I'm pretty sure you guys can't tell that my screen is dirty because I believe that records underneath that. But if it doesn't, which I don't see why it wouldn't, but if it doesn't, I'm sorry. My Mac. Holy cow. Maybe I wasn't noticing on my other computer how dirty it gets, but on this Mac, my computer gets the screen is filthy, the keyboard's filthy, which is really fucking annoying to me because it's a $3,000 computer. So hopefully nothing gets fucked up. I am very careful with it around liquids and stuff though. Here's the actual. Now, I don't think this is the actual in-hand photo. I think this was taken from a con. I think because you can tell that from back here. They have kind of the advertisement for it, but still pretty damn cool. Okay, now moving on from this statue, several of these statues that I will be featuring in this chat are actually pretty old, up for pre-order statues. I do apologize for that. I tried to do a chat at the beginning of April. Today is April 19th. I just didn't really get it going. It does take several hours of prep time for me to do these chats because I need to collect all the photos. I need to write down all the information about what they are from the websites in order to give you guys accurate information about them. So it's not just me sitting down at a computer and doing it. It takes a while. So the first statue up for pre-order, that is currently up for pre-order, I got this information from Sideshow, is going to be the Cammy statue. Now this is part of a 3-statue set. You can buy one or you can buy all 3 of them. It's kind of a Cammy Evolution is going to be the name of it. I do have information on all 3, as well as if you want to buy it as a set. She's going to be $950, and she has plans available, $106.88 a month, if you want to do it that way. She's going to have an ES or edition size of 350, and she will be arriving February through May 2021. So pretty cool. Again, this is made by PCS. This is part of their Street Fighter line. Pretty cool. I also do apologize if you guys can hear a fan. I'm recording this from my Mac speakers, or microphone, which are which is very good. And you can probably pick up the fan noise, so I do apologize for that. It's just pretty warm in here, so. Next up, we have the other cami. This is going to be the cami Killer Bee. She's again going to be 1 or 9.25. Again, these are going to be 28 inches. So they're basically 1/3 scale statues. As you guys can see here, they mentioned 28 inches high, 13 inches wide, 10 inches deep. If you had to ask me which is my favorite, probably the first one. If I had to buy one, again, I'm definitely not going to be buying one of those. That's not me not saying anything negative. It's just what it is. Again, I'm very focused right now on what I'm collecting in terms of statues because I don't have much space. But she, of course, same thing, 118. So she's going to be less expensive, but the payment plan will be more. $118.93 per month. She will have an ES of 300. Now, I do believe all three of these are still available. I'm not 100% sure about that, but... And I, of course, again, guys, I try to give you guys the best photos. There is more photos out of every one of these statues on their website, of course, when you buy her. So... She, again, arrival is going to be November through February of 2021, or November 2020 to February 2021. So she should actually come out first. Here's going to be the third one. This one is kind of unique. She has like two different kinds of her face, kind of. Again, same exact dimensions. Here you got... I mean, this one looks definitely the most different because she's got a full pantsuit on. Again, as well as she's got a different face with a score here, which you guys should see any second here. But again, nice statues. There you guys go. Nice statues overall. And now here's going to be a look at all three of them. So that cami is going to be Cami Decepri. I butchered that, I'm sorry. 925, 104.06 for payment plan. She's also going to have an ES of 300, so the same as the Killer Bee arrival. February 2020, or sorry, February 2021 through May 2021. Okay, now, as you guys can see here, these are meant to all go together. Their bases go together, and all three of them are available as a set. The set will be $2,700. So that would be the most expensive statue I've ever bought, easily, by almost $1,000. Payment plans are available, $303.75 per month. This one has an ES of 75, so you can buy all three of them, but it's very limited. Arrival February through May 2021. So again, when all of them ship, I guess they'll all ship this. I don't know if you will get something that's I'm not actually sure about is if you will get all three of them exactly as the individually, or if they'll do a little bit something special for the if you bought all three of them. I do not know that. But as you guys can see here, there are slight differences that you probably didn't notice looking at them. Is their hair color is different, especially this one here. This one I don't know if they are tied together. I don't think they are. I just think it looks like they are that way. But of course, longer hair, shorter hair, full pantsuit, bare legs. You guys get the point. The base is very, very plain. You do have some like green stuff here, which is kind of cool. It does, of course, say items each sold separately as well as together. Ooh. So there we go. Very cool. Again, very attractive set. Overly sexualized, like 90% of female statues are. 90s are those strong. 80. We'll go 80. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, $2,700 for all three of them. ES of 75, February through May 2021 for arrival time. Next up, we will be moving on to one of the only item on this list that I currently have on pre-order. I'm just gonna turn up the brightness for you guys here. Hopefully that looks better. I'm sorry, I just realized that it might have been a little iffy, but this is the only item that I have on pre-order, and as I mentioned before, or I guess I didn't mention, I absolutely love this, and it made me, and if those of you that don't know, this is the Harley Quinn Batman Arkham Knight hot toy, and I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant about these. I didn't know that they were doing this entire basically line. Because if I would have known that, I would have gotten the Batman and the Arkham Knight when they were out. Now they're like $600. So it bugs me, but I did just buy this Harley Quinn as well as the Batgirl hot toy, so I'm looking forward to that. Back onto her though, I think she is fantastic. Again, as I just mentioned, I do have her up for pre-order. And I'm sorry now, guys, I'm realizing that you guys are going to be able to see this thing here. And for some stupid reason, I cannot get that to go away. So you're going to have to look at that this whole time. I'm terribly sorry, but for some... Oh, I guess if you go off of it, it will. But I guess when it's... Whatever. I'm sorry. It sucks. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There we go. Again, she comes with several different things, several different swap outs with her hand or with her accessories. 2 different guns, the mallet, mallet, the bat. Information about her. She's gonna be $266 total, or she's available for payment plans $59.79 for each month, and she will be arriving June through September 2021. So a little over a year from now. Now there's a little bit. I saw someone on the Facebook group mention that in the game she's not, her chest area here is a little bit more covered. And I've played this game, Jesus, probably 300 hours. No joke. I've beaten the game probably minimum of 5 times. And I do think they're right. So I don't know exactly. I mean, maybe it's exactly right. But I think they may have gone a little bit more sexualized. I don't know. But now, here we go. I mean, it's just awesome. It's just such a cool, and the portrait is awesome. And again, it's Hot Toys, so you don't got to worry about the portrait one bit. It's just awesome. Here's a look, again, at everything she comes with. I don't believe that there's any, like, deluxe or anything with her. She comes with this cool base here, several different pairs of hands, the bat, the mallet, the jack-in-the-box, the thing of paint, the 2 different guns. I just think she's just fantastic. And again, I did get the Batgirl. I will get any other ones they do come out with. And down the road, eventually, I will, when I have money, when this whole thing with the COVID-19 goes away and all that shit, I will look to get the Batman and then the Arkham Knight. Because this collection will be epic, and it will be a fantastic way, instead of getting all the 1/3 scale Prime 1 statues, to have this, because I love this art style, and a Nightwing, and a Nightwing hot toy, and a Robin hot toy. Now, what I'm also afraid of, again, I know I'm talking about this for a while, but I won't talk about this for the others. Now, what I'm afraid of is that all of a sudden they'll come out with a Nightwing, and then they're going to say, oh, nope, we're done. Now, or they're done now. And if that happens, I'm going to be really pissed off. Like, they need to complete lines. I understand they do like 2 a year, and I completely understand that. It's fine with me. I don't care if this takes 5 to 8 years to complete. I'm fine with it. Please, just keep coming out with them, because this one was a surprise. I knew Batgirl was coming because they showed her prototype at SDCC all the way back in 2018, and I was at that one. And, just awesome. I know that took a long time, and I'm sorry. Moving on, Chung-Li by PCS. Now, she is actually going to be waitlisted. So, I did put her on, but do note she is going to be waitlisted. I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. I do apologize. Of course, I'm spilling on myself. I'm sorry, my throat will get sore with me talking so much here. Talk about over-sexualizing characters. I know that this is where she's from in Street Fighter. I understand that. But, like, Jiminy Christmas. This is, like, it's crazy. Like, but the information about her, she's, of course, from the Street Fighter game. She's going to be $455. She does not have any payment plans available currently. Her height, 18, width, 10, 8.8 in depth. Again, guys, I'm going to apologize for this thing down here. I'm sorry. For some stupid reason, I can't get it to shut off. There's probably a way. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though. Oh, look at that. It shut off. But now the second, see? So if you go to this, maybe. But then I can't. Maybe. Let's see if that looks like that worked. Yep. Okay, sweet. There we go. I guess I figured it out. So, again, she's waitlisted. She does have an exclusive, which is going to be her art print. That is definitely, I think that even might be completely sold out. Again, very attractive statue, attractive pose. The base I like. It's a little plain, but again, this whole line doesn't have crazy bases like a lot of statues are now getting. Now, this is going to be the Character 2 version, so it's the same statue, just Character 2, different color bikini and head and hair ties. Oh, I guess, and that thing. This is going to be the same thing, 455, height 18, ES. Oh, sorry. So the ES on this one, is going to be 450. The ES on this one is going to be 150. So she was very limited. Again, they both arrive May through August of 2021. So basically a little over a year from now. Again, it's the same character. Very sexualized, but overall, really damn cool. Here's going to be the art print that comes with this Chung-Li statue. Now, moving on, we get into the other statue, and this is going to be Chung-Li Morgan. I'm butchering it. I know. I've never played these games. Forgive me, guys. Again, very attractive character. She's going to be $465, so a little bit more expensive. She is not waitlisted, so she is currently available. However, the exclusive, or whatever they call it, with the art print is going to be sold out. So, I am sorry about that. Again, height 18.7 inches, width 11. Here you go. Width 11, deep is 9. Again, very different. Looks very different. Blood, I think, is what that's supposed to represent. Again, very sexualized. Let's look at the back. the art print. Now, something that's funny is that on one of the Facebook groups, someone put up a picture of the fact that her regular edition is still available on Sideshow for $4.65. The exclusive or whatever is sold out with the art print. This guy was selling the exclusive with the art print for like $1,300. And the guy on Facebook goes, okay, I know people on eBay are crazy, but like $650 for a damn art print? I'll pass. It was just like, what the fuck? Here's, of course, going to be the different version. $4.65. The ES. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I missed a lot of information on this, so we're going to go back just for a second. So, I'm sorry, I breezed over that. The ES on the regular is going to be $600, still available. The ES on the exclusive, waitlisted, is going to be $250. So arrival is, I believe it's the same as the Chun-Li from above. I could be wrong. I unfortunately did not write that down. So I do not know when she comes in. But this will be the Player 2 version. It's the same thing, $4.65. The only difference is going to be the ES is going to be a lot smaller. So just like the other Chun-Li, the ES on this one for the regular is going to be $300 for the exclusive. I only have one picture of this one, I'm sorry. The exclusive is going to be, excuse me again, is going to be $150. Okay, now moving on. We get into these beauties. This is going to be the Marvel Comics BDS Art Deluxe 1/10 scale Sentinel statue. DX. That's a mouthful. And I'm sorry. And now I just realized that this stupid thing is back. And I don't even know why. I don't know why that happens. But this thing has like 6 different versions of it. So let me explain a little bit about this. So this, of course, is available both through Sideshow and through Iron Studios store or ironstudios.com. And this thing has, so the DX, what the DX means on all of these is that it's going to come with the characters. You can just buy the Sentinels themselves. But the characters mean it's DX. And there's 3 of them because there's 3 different versions of 1, the Sentinel, and 2, the characters that are fighting the Sentinel. Now with this, I have a lot of info because I will tell you what all these characters are. So, this first one's going to be $1,700. Okay? There is payment plans available for $218.57 a month. Okay? The dimensions, the height of this bad boy is going to be 34.5 inches tall. He's very tall. All of them besides the third one are the same. They're both, I believe, the same height. Crazy tall. That would be the largest statue I own. The ES is TBD, to be determined, or I couldn't find it. I looked on both websites and I just could not find the ES. So I believe it's to be determined. Arrival, October through December of 2020. So this one is coming. The number 1 features. So these are going to be the characters that it comes with. Wolverine, right there. Cyclops, right down there. Beast, right up here. Rogue, which is going to be her right there. And then we have Jubilee down here. Very cool, guys. Very cool. This is very reminiscent of the XM Studios did the very similar version of this, except it was way more expensive. It was bigger and a lot more expensive. Just like they are also doing my dream piece, the Justice League vs. Darkseid, which I'm not ever probably gonna get because I mean it's like $4,000 plus the shipping on it. It's like $2,000. I think it's not quite up for pre-order. I actually just signed up the other day for, oh my god, what is the name of that website? It's a website that everyone orders shit from. Spec Fiction. Duh. So I just ordered for that, and I signed up to be notified when that's available. So here's, of course, the dimensions. Massive, massive piece. Moving on to Sentinel number 2. What? This is Sentinel number 2? I thought this was Sentinel number 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so they reversed it. I guess this is Sentinel number 2. I'm sorry. Sentinel number 2, guys, is going to be right here. And this thing is the smaller of the 3. So this one is going to be $1,350, so a little bit less expensive. Payment plans available, $151.80 or 88, sorry. Width 25.9 inches tall. With depth 23.2, height or weight. Sorry, weight is going to be 55 pounds. The weight on the first one is going to be 70. So very, very, very heavy pieces. Again, this is the back. This one, of course, this one features Magneto, Juggernaut, and Gambit. Magneto up here, Juggernaut here, Gambit here. Very cool. What? Oh, sorry. I don't know how the fuck that got in there. That's from the first one. Here's from the third one. This is the one I think I would probably. I don't know. This is the first one, I think. This one, Sentinel Deluxe, is going to be. This one's going to be the most expensive. $1,800. $202.50 if you want a payment plan it. Oh, sorry. The last one arrives. I'm going all over the board here. I do apologize. Last one arrives March through May 2021. This one is going to be 34.5 inches tall. Same height. Which is strange because the last one, the tallest was him. And this one, they're not. But, yes, again, TBD. Arrival. Now, this is the only statue that I have on this list that I know of, that I know the arrival for. That's going to be 2022. And that's right. January through March 2022 for this bad boy. So they haven't even started, I would assume, with this. They're getting the other two out, focusing on the first one, then the second one. You know what I mean? Wow. Did I really? Oh, no. Okay. But this one features Storm right up here. Psylocke right here. Iceman down here. I think that's the coolest out of any of them. Archangel, which is right up here, and Shadowcat, which is right here. Really cool. Nicely done. Iron Studios has been killing it lately. Their 1/10 stuff, which I have a couple of those on this chat, they've just been killing it. Moving on from that, we get into another hot toy. This is going to be the Captain Marvel Avengers Endgame hot toy. Some info, $260 total. Payment plans all available, $58.50. ES, of course, is going to be NA for Hot Toys. Doesn't really come out with a number. They do, I think, once it's out for a while, and maybe when it's even waitlisted and shit like that. Arrival, April through June 2021, so basically a year from now. Even though for most things in the statue community, it's the last month that most people expect things by. I think the last time Prime 1 came out with the statue early or within the time frame of the first month. I don't even know. They've done it. But like, it's crazy. This is a pretty cool. Again, now this is something that's really cool because they haven't shown all of these yet. So apparently they're gonna make, because it's Marvel. I do not want to get on a rant, but I might. They make all of them. They're gonna make. Now, be careful, because they might back themselves into a corner here, and they might have to make them. So I don't know if that might not be an end, because her hair was not that way in Endgame. So they may have just taken Scarlet Witch from the Civil War, because that looks an awful lot like the Civil War Scarlet Witch, and just moved to it. So she does come with a lot of different accessories, including she does come with this gauntlet, which is pretty cool. But excuse me again. So this is everything she comes with. This is it coming out of Secret Base or whatever. Pretty cool stuff. She does come with LED light up as well. So these things do light up. Again, a cool base. Cool. Someone said, now this is the on Facebook. This is the Captain Marvel I'm getting because I love this haircut. I do not. I am not a fan of her short haircut. I much prefer her long hair. That's just me. It's a preference, I guess. Overall, pretty damn cool. And if you get all of them, all the females, all the whole collection would look really cool. I was actually close to getting several of these Hot Toys because I'm planning on buying probably all the Thanoses. I don't know if I will buy the Battle Damaged Endgame. I'm close. I'm going to wait on that one and see. But I, of course, have the Guardians of the Galaxy. I have the Infinity War. I have the Endgame Armor one on his... that should be coming soon. That should be my next thing, my actual next collectible I should be getting in. And depending on where our world is, I might open it here or at my other house. Or my house. This is my mom's house. Moving on. This is a long chat. Already 30 minutes. I'll try to keep it under an hour. I'll try my best. There we go. This, of course, is going to be the Cinderella statue. This is going to be 1/5 scale. This is going to be part of the J. Scott Campbell Cinderella line, or statue line. Again, they are over-sexualized, some even creepily, fairy tale characters. They are 1/5 scale. She's going to be $375. Payment plans all available, $56.25. And ESTBD height, as you guys saw here, 16.25. Well, there's the dimensions: 10.4 width, 9.3 depth. Here's a better look at her. Here's going to be the exclusive art print. So a metal art print, so it's just like a little cord. And if she's going to be 16 inches tall, that's not going to be very big. I don't know. They might have the size of that somewhere, but I, of course, unfortunately did not get that. It's small. I think she's cool. Again, definitely not for me. I'm only getting one thing on this whole list. Now, this is a late edition. I put this in about a couple hours ago, actually. This is going to be the Punisher wearing the Iron Man costume or whatever. Well, War Machine Armor the Punisher is what I guess the name of it is. 1/6 scale. This thing's going to be pretty expensive. Comes, not as much. It's kind of in between the Thanos and the, I guess it's a little bit less expensive than some of the other Iron Men. $392 though for this guy. Payment plans all available. $117. So I think that's like maybe 1 or 2 months, I guess, or 2 to 3 months, I guess. ES, again, like all Hot Toys, TBD or NA. And arrival April through June 2020. That's right now. So he actually might be, I think do not kill me for saying this, but he actually might be out. I may have seen some people with him in hand. He's really cool though, especially, and I'm a big fan of the fact that they gave us an extra head sculpt. Any Hot Toys comic head sculpts, that's why I'm super excited for this Orcam line, because yes, sure, like if Hot Toys would make a comic accurate Justice League line, I might faint. Yes, I know they made the movie versions. I know, and I understand that. But if they would do, oh my god, I'm actually kind of surprised that they haven't done that. I don't know if they can. They probably can, but like 90% of what they make is movies and TV show based. That's it for this. Again, so like I just said, he's really cool though. I mean, I have so many dream Hot Toys, like I couldn't even begin to. Witcher Hot Toys. Where do I make the check out to? Where do I sign over my paychecks? If they won't, because they don't have the license. That would be, oh my god. Hot Toys. Witcher 3 Hot Toys. I know Sideshow just said, new announcement, we have the blah, 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 blah. But, damn. So many. That would be just so cool. Because their level of detail. And, I mean, I have basically the entire Justice League in statue form. I have the whole New 52 statue line. Which is magnificent and awesome. And I'm going to attempt to fill it with whenever they make a 1/4 Martian Manhunter. And I already have the Green Arrow. Whenever they decide to make, just crazy. Next up. Yeah. Anyone? Just bow down to Infinity Studios and Queen Studios. This is for anyone that doesn't know, this is going to be the life-size Superman bust from Justice League. Now, details on this little guy. He's big. Total price, $3,099. Very expensive. Payment plans are available at $348.63 per month. The ES is going to be $650. The arrival is going to be September through November 2021. And the dimensions, there might be I don't think there actually is a photo of the dimensions, so I'll just say it. 34.6 inches tall. So bigger than a lot of even 1/3 scale statues, right? Width 17.7 and 31 inches deep. Which I may have reversed that because that doesn't seem accurate. There we go. Yeah, deep. Oh, okay. Yeah, so width is 31. So I did reverse it. I'm sorry, guys. Width is 31, depth is 17. And I'm just going to talk about this whole line just for a second. The level of detail, and they like literally like stitch in or put in each hair. It is just astronomical. And these things, anyone who's saying, "Oh, no one will buy that," oh yeah, this thing was still available when these pictures were taken, or when I got this. He might be gone now. It's crazy. They go pretty damn fast. Yes, they are very expensive, but the level of detail is unlike anything. It's not even rivaled. I think they're the best head sculpts out there. Like, I don't have the Wonder Woman one, and I will probably eventually come out with a video of like a lot of them and just talk about how awesome they are, because the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman one from Infinity Studios. Now, for those of you who don't know, there's two. There's the main one, the main company that makes these is called Queen Studios. And Queen Studios has the most. They make tons and tons and tons of them. Okay, not tons and tons, but they have Marvel ones. They just came out with the Thanos one, just came out, which is insane. They have, and they are also doing Justice League. So both Infinity Studios and Queen Studios are both coming out with their Batman and their Wonder Woman and their Superman. And Queen Studios, I think, just even teased their Aquaman. So it's just unlike anything. And I wish, see, now for me, I wouldn't buy one, you know, because for one, I don't know, I would choose the Gal Gadot Infinity Studios one, besides the fact it's sold out, and I'm not going to spend $3,000, and, you know, like, so, but, I mean, and the space, I mean, they're talking about crazy, but overall, it is just absolutely incredible what these guys can do. They're made out of silicone, medical grade, or at least the Queen Studios ones are. I don't know about the Infinity Studios. So supposedly they're going to last like 100 years because, yes, silicone does degrade over time. So cool. So cool. Moving on. We moved from a $3,000 item to a $129 item. This, of course, is going to be Gimli from the Lord of the Rings. This is going to be from Iron Studios, part of their Art Scale 1/10 Deluxe Scale Collection. And I don't think you guys really understand how close I am to buying every single one of these. The Lord of the Rings is my favorite trilogy of all time in movies, and it is epic. And I've always wanted Lord of the Rings. The two series of collectibles I really want that I don't have: Lord of the Rings and The Witcher. I was this close to buying like three of those Prime 1 Witcher statues. I said no. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait and see what Sideshow, because Sideshow just got a Witcher license. I'm going to see what they do. And if they come out with 1/6 scale, 1/5 scale, smaller scale statues for $300 each, I'm just going to say, here's $1,500 and I'll buy the main characters. But the other one is these. And I feel like a diorama with all of these characters would be so cool. This, of course, is Gimli. And like I said, $129 of a month, or total, that's total. Payment plans are available for between 2 to 5 months, so you can spread them out. Dimensions, there, I do have a picture about the dimensions, so we'll wait for that. Overall, though, really cool. And, I mean, the amount of detail they can get in these small scale stuff is really cool. Again, here we go. 8.2 inches tall. So small. So like for anyone who has a Hot Toy, they're small. Hot Toys are 12 inches. The statues behind me here are going to be, and anyone who has been with me for a long time, who used to see those statues all the time, they're here at my mom's. But just, so they're 17, their Joker's 18 inches. So I mean 10 inches smaller than that. He's very small. You would be able to have a difficulty making him out if he was behind me. He's going to be released in the fourth quarter of 2020. Right? Yes. Sorry, I just had to double check that. Now, moving on, we have the same thing, but Legolas. Of course, played by Orlando Bloom. And 129, payment plans 2 to 5 months. ES on both of these will be TBD, by the way. Height, he's going to be a little bit taller, 9 inches. Just so cool. Again, 9 inches tall, 14 inches in, you know, awesome. 5, sorry. Just super, super cool. Again, this is, of course, making up a... They had a picture of it, and I should have put it in. But this, of course, is from the scene where, you know, Gimli standing on the thing after one of the two hobbits. A little bit of a spoiler warning, by the way, if you haven't seen the film that came out in fucking 2001. But, okay. They're standing there, and then they attack. You know, they're staying in the room, and then they're all like, come and get me, and then the bang on the door and whatever. Super cool scene. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to make all of them. Gandalf and Aragorn, whatever. You know what I mean. Moving on. This statue is actually in my last statue chat. But here he is. And now he's up for pre-order. And I think I do have the most pictures of him, actually. I think I have 10. So, this, of course, is going to be the Batman Batcave edition, from Batman Hush, or Batcave version, I guess. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, he's dope. I have so much information about this guy, like I can go on forever. Okay, we are going to start with giving you the regular edition information. Get that out of the way first. $1,099. Payment plans 2 months to 11 months. You can put him on. You can and when you do that, it turns out you can pay $89.93 a month. The regular, so this one, edition size is gonna be TBD. The dimensions will be 35 inches tall with 28 inches wide and 22 inches deep. So tremendous, just so cool. LED light up, as you guys can see, as well as you can rotate that to look up or to bend down, I guess. The deluxe edition, which is we're going to get into in a second, is almost sold out on Prime One Studios store. So act fast if you want this guy, guys. Act fast if you want the DX, which, my God, whoever doesn't buy the DX to this statue, ugh. Like, for me, a lot of these statues are going to be DX or bust. Funny enough, one of the only ones that isn't is actually one of the ones I bought. Oh, well. I mean, she's cool, but whatever. Now, this is going to be the regular. And then the DX will come with 3 extra head sculpts. As you guys can see here. The Smirk, the Angry Face, and the Bruce Wayne. Now, the DX will be $1,399. Payment plans are available 2 through 14 months. Comes out to $88.01 a month. The ES on the DX is announced. 999 of them. So there you go. You know how much there's going to be. And wow. The DX. I'll just move that there for a second so you guys can see that. Comes with 3 different arm placements. Or 3 different switch outs. The regular, which this is all the regular comes with, and then the DX comes with those 2. The Batarang and then the grapple gun. Very cool. This is, of course, the DX photo. Comes with all of this shit. And this thing, guys, looks so cool. I've seen so many people mad that they bought the one that was crouching down. You know, I would assume that we're going to see that thing up for people. That thing is going to probably be $700 soon. It won't be, but it'll be something like that. Actually, something that's funny, I don't know why this just popped in my head, but someone on Facebook said that they wanted to buy this Batman statue behind me, and no one's responded to him yet, so I don't know, $400, you can have him. I mean, he's over here, but I'm thinking about selling him because he's over here, but yes and no, because this is like one of the best movies of all time. So, you know what? Fuck him. Or fuck it. I don't actually mean fuck that guy. I'm not selling him. Sorry. He's good. He's a really good statue. I just need him because he's the Dark Knight. And these are the only movie statues I have. And funny enough, you want to know something funny? Funny? Joker. Fourth statue I ever bought. Batman. Second statue I ever bought. The third and fourth statues are the only two statues I actually sold. But there you go. So anyone who and those reviews are up on, they're the first videos up on my channel. So go check those out. Funny enough, the Joker review is the review I have the most views on. Funny how that happens, huh? It's like my first video, and it's the one I have the most of, which I think is still kind of funny. But back to this. So cool. So cool. Now, anyone that pre-orders this thing from until the 28th of May, so if you pre-order this, the 28th of May, until the 28th of May, you get this additional head, swappable bonus head. Of course, this is the Hush head. Most people are calling it, where it's, his head wrapped in bandages. Cool. Extra little bonus. I think it's kind of cool that people are doing this. And actually, something that was funny is the last statue that they did this with was the Katana statue. And the day before that thing was going to end, it absolutely flooded Facebook. Don't forget, guys. And I'm like, wow. People are like, and then people are like, oh my God, I got to order it, Like, why do people wait for the last minute to order things? But then again, that statue came with two heads, and the swap out head the bonus head was like a must. So this isn't a must because it comes with a bunch of other shit. We are now getting towards the end of this video, everybody. We have 2 more statues to go through. And this is going to be the only XM piece, besides the first couple images, that I have up. That's up now. This, of course, is available through Spec Fiction. These are also where I got those photos. No, actually, hold on. I got these photos actually off of Facebook. I followed the XM group on Facebook, so that's where I got these. This, of course, is going to be the sorry about what it is. The Catwoman Rebirth Justice League 1/6 scale statue by XM Studios. Very cool. This whole line is super cool. And if they were just slightly bigger, if they was not big, but able to join my 1/4 scale line, I would be out of money. Because they just revealed that they're doing Bizarro. They have Cyborg, or not Cyborg. They already came out with Cyborg. They have Bizarro. They have, oh my God, Shazam statues coming. I mean, just so cool. I need a Shazam statue, like comic accurate 1/4 scale. Oh, no one's made one yet. But more info on this. She's going to be $461. Plans. You can now, Spec Fiction does it a little bit differently. You can put $100 down and then pay $28.50 over 14 months. that's kind of cool. Here's going to be the swap out head. The ES on this is going to be $399, so a pretty low edition size. The dimension is going to be 8.6 inches. No, sorry. We lost that. 8.6 inches long. The height is going to be 13 inches. So again, basically a little bit bigger than a Hot Toy. Definitely a 1/6 scale. The base I think is cool. Overall, I think she's pretty cool. I think she would pair nicely with the Batman. Not so much with the Joker, because you know he's kind of crazy. He's got a crazy pose and shit. But this whole line though is really cool. And if it was just a little bit bigger, I would be buying a lot. You know, like I would be. But it's just too small to go with the 1/4 scale stuff I have. It's just too small, unfortunately. So I'm hoping for a 1/4 scale Martian Manhunter and a 1/4 scale Shazam. If Prime One Studios comes out and adds tomorrow and adds that to their Injustice 2 line, done, bought, done, all buying. That's the line I have the most faith in right now in terms of their at 1/4 scale shit. Because that, ugh. Now, I'd assume that they're going to do a Power Girl and Supergirl next. I mean, but then again, their Wonder Woman that they was like revealed like a year ago still isn't up for pre-order. So I'd assume that that line is going to take forever to come out with. And fun fact, I actually ordered a statue on that. In that line. Last statue, guys, I have for this video, and we will not make it under an hour. I'm sorry. I tried. Joker, 1/3 scale statue by Ivan Reyes. He is made by by Iron Studios, and this guy is awesome. Let's see if I can get that thing off now. There we go. Awesome. Awesome statue. He comes with a lot of swap outs. Now the thing about now this guy $999 and 99 cents. Payment plans available up to 8 months. ES TBD. And there will be a dimension photo as well. Arrival 4th quarter of 2020. So he's actually on his way soon. Now this of course is from Death in the Family story arc. Just so cool. Now I think that head sculpt is 10 times better though. Like I just love those kind of head sculpts. Here's gonna be all the swap out head, the cane, and then those, and then so the gun switches out to be this little like baseball bat thing or mallet. The swappable cane with the cord. Here you guys go. So here's one version with the gun. That gun way too long, but okay. The cords, and then just like that, complete switch out. The mallet, the cane, the other head, and then the dimensions. 33.4 inches tall, 15 inches deep, and 12.2 inches wide. Very cool. Now, we will keep this under an hour, everybody. Everything you saw, besides I think 2 or 3 of those, is available right now to pre-order on various websites. I'm sorry I didn't tell you exactly where you can find everything. Almost everything's available through Sideshow. Spec Fiction has the XM. Sideshow does not have the Iron Studios Lord of the Rings stuff, as well as they do not have this Joker up yet. They might. I don't know. But guys, please share, like, and subscribe. Do all that good shit. And do note, if you've stuck around for this long, I do have another channel I just started. It's called MVP Entertainment. Check that out. Please subscribe to that channel. I just started it. I just did my first couple videos. I will be doing more. I'll do a video tomorrow It's just an entertainment kind of channel. So guys, thanks for watching. Skol Vikings, and until our next video, bye-bye.